debut, not just in the Grand Prix. And Courtney Hicks in first place at the moment. But you've got the top three in the standings after the short program. They're all from Russia, including Yulia Lipnitskaia, currently in third. Guys, we were in Sochi. Remember how big she got overnight? Every commercial, every billboard, the team event, wasn't it? And then couldn't stand up to the pressure in the individual event in the Olympics. That season, just fine. Since then, very so-so, including injuries last year.
I think that was such a crushing moment for her that it's taken her so long to really find her way again. Last 2 seasons have been very tough. Short program, she actually skated really well. So hopefully that's a good omen for this free skate.
Solid triple Lutz double toe loop.
Kill Bill on ice.
Definitely a different young lady than what we saw in Sochi with Schindler's List. Little girl in the red coat looking over her shoulder.
I don't know, though. I like the bodysuit.
She was scheduled to skate at Skate America, but had to withdraw because of an injury. They said it was a reoccurrence of an old injury.
Last year made a coaching change, now trains under 1994 Olympic champion Alexei Romanov. And it really has solidified her technique as her body continues to develop and as she grows. He's done a great job with her technique.
And she said the best part of this change is that before she would just listen to her coach and do what they said, whereas Alexei is really teaching her how to analyze her skating by herself.
Although with that coaching change, it must be difficult for Yulia to watch Evgenia Medvedeva, who trains with Yulia's old coach, Terry Tutberidze, watch her become the darling of the skating world while she's sort of been left behind. Odd moment there, just a waltz jump. Winding up for a double X triple toe loop. Something's wrong.
Mention the injuries. She does look to be in a bit of pain at the moment.
This is the worst part for a skater, is that moment when something hurts so bad, you have the adrenaline pumping, you think, I have to keep going, it's competition, and then the fear of injuring yourself more. You just sort of don't know what to do, and it's a horribly panicked feeling.
Oh, wow. Well, she's obviously, at the moment, can't continue like this. And you hear the crowd at home in Russia trying to will her on, but there's no way.
This is devastating.
Alexei Romanov, the Olympic champion, you mentioned her coach. So the referee checking the time. Is she going to continue?
At this point, she certainly has to go and speak to the referee. After 40 seconds of not skating the performance, you have to stop the performance.
And she's got 40 seconds to either continue or tell the referee she can continue. They're discussing just that right now.
This is a very difficult position to be in. I had a situation myself when I was competing, and I had to stop the performance because of an injury. I had to go to the referee, but you never prepare for that, so you don't know who you're supposed to talk to. There's this line of people that are supposed to be judging you. Of course, language barriers sometimes come into play. It's such an awkward position to be in.
Well, this was taking place during the warm-up. Alexei Romanov kind of massaging that left leg around the knee area and just below. Mentioned the old injuries, including a pinched nerve that prevented her, well, she'd lose feeling in one leg. It would go numb.
Да.
От 3:08 это уже конец программы. Там остается 3 элемента.
Ну все.
Ладно, давай закапывайся.
She just said, "No, всё." I mean, that's it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go as in, let's do it, not
Let's
that's it,
finish.
we're done.
This makes me extremely nervous.
Okay, so here's the deal, guys. Once you're able to tell the referee, yes, I want to continue, you've got 3 minutes, an allowance of 3 minutes to restart. Oh, they're in tears in the crowd.
She really is a national treasure and hero and icon, and
The
so many people
struggle she's
support
been
her.
through.
But there will be, you're allowed to restart, but there will be a 5-point deduction because you took those 3 minutes, or part of them. Injury or no injury, how difficult is it to gear it back up now?
So difficult. As I was saying before, you are thinking about the injury and then you're thinking about your program and you're trying to live up to all those expectations, but it hurts. And that is really hard to fly into a jump and just, trust that it's going to be okay.
Going for double axel here. Pinched nerves and leg injuries and things like that are so tough on a skater because you rely so much on your feet and your legs being flexible and being able to hold you up and fly around the ice. And if they're not working right, nothing works right. Bravo to Yulia for trying to push through that performance. It's a hard decision as a skater with your coaching teams to decide what to do.
Many skaters want it.
Yulia Lipnitskaia, the 18-year-old from Moscow. Tears for Yulia Lipnitskaia. Her tears and many in the crowd in Moscow after that. Alexei Ermanov, they trained in Sochi. She is from Ekaterinburg originally, but came to Moscow to train. Yeah, look at how low the numbers are. And remember, you've got deductions of 6. It's an automatic 5-point deduction for taking that 3-minute allowance.
Plus the fall, 6 points. What she did do at the beginning of the program looked great, but certainly with that break and the mistakes, you're not even in the competition anymore. What she did today was for herself.